Yeah. Week number 88. It's been 88 weeks now, more than a year. We're doing this, and so far we're enjoying. Okay, I've been in most of the time, most cases, enjoying. So there are some suffering as a part of it. I accept that, and I think we're gonna go a little bit into the suffering this coming weeks, getting into that week 100, so wish me luck. So we're gonna get serious the next few weeks, starting maybe next week, or this is a phase where I'm just easing into it. Oh, this is, by the way, the SARS soup, fermented, doesn't taste good, but probiotic, pretty healthy, so we're gonna do it. Week number 6 of OHP. What happened? So from last week, we did a PR on the overhead press, but now I feel really weak because of we're really diving into the diet. I'm not suggesting that you reduce your weight, sets or reps. I'm just telling you to be safe, So today, I want to be safe. So what I did is, instead of doing 8 reps sets, I just do 5s, but I do it multiple sets. Okay, so in a way, it's more volume on the muscle, avoiding really failure. So this is the leftover baked sushi we had from last week, last few weeks, and it's delicious. 450 per that serving amount. So that's one tip of really controlling your calories. You control the servings. So next is deadlifts. Why am I eating during the deadlift session? Because I haven't eaten all day, so that's why I did a lot of work. And this is one of the, as you might know from the past few weeks, I had a job. I am having multiple streams of income now. So and plus I have this fitness thing going on. So coaching clients on the dropshipping business, plus another job. So that's why this is a nighttime training. That is why I planned to do this in the mornings, but I didn't have time. And this section right here, the road section, is busy. So luckily tonight it's clear. So I did that, and I have to hurry because people are gonna sleep. So this is around 6 to 7 p.m. 8 p.m. There will be a lot of complaints from the neighbors. So that's set 1. This is set number 2. I did a pretty good job, actually. I just maintained the last week doing this, but I think I did a little bit better form. And what you're seeing, the light you're seeing right now, is just a filter so that you can see, the light, because it's pretty dark out here. So yeah, so I did 8 again, 3 sets of 8s, and then after this I'm gonna do the pause 3/4 leg focus deadlift, semi sumo deadlift again, volume on the squat. So after that, I'm gonna do push-ups, I'm gonna do pull-ups, and then isolation work on the next few days. So I am now having a struggle on time management, on really getting in the isolation work. So the biceps, the neck, haven't trained neck in like almost 2 weeks now, which is kind of, I'm kind of, it's not good. It's not a good feeling, I need to train the isolations. So yeah, so what I did here is force. Next time I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go on a, because it's already 6 weeks, I'm gonna rest on this. I think I'm gonna go on a pull-up and squat focus, another 5-week block. Let's see, because I think I already exhausted this, and I'm kind of bored doing this over and over again, not really having significant amounts of PR, so I'm just gonna do the pull-ups next week. So again, superset, this is what I'm talking about, the volume on the legs. So pausing 12 reps and then 12 rep push-ups. That's what's gonna happen on, I think, the next few weeks, because I'm enjoying this. It's either this or regular VMO squats. Actually, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this on next week. Actually, I'm gonna do squats, because it's gonna be a squat focused and a pull-up focused training block. So why am I pairing it like that? Because it's antagonistic muscle group, the lats and the squats. I know they have a little bit of overlap, because when you squat you also work the back, but it's a bit far from doing deadlifts and squats on the same block of training. You progress on those same block. Okay, it's different because it's both legs. So I think it's smart to pair the pull-ups and the squat, the OHP, the horizontals, the OHP and the deadlifts, and then the two horizontals, push-ups or bench and rows. I think that's the best pairing when you want to get stronger. Because I found out when I pair OHP and pull-ups, by the time I get to the pull-ups, my shoulders are still sore. When I go to the OHP, my rear delts are still sore. So it's both sore, because when you OHP, you use your lats also and your rhomboid. So it's a bit, not a bit, it's really damaged when you do the vertical movements back to back. So to be smart, I separated it. This is just my experience. I separated the OHP and the pull-up. Okay, the heavy OHP and the heavy pull-up. For example, I don't do both heavy progressing training blocks like this of OHP and pull-ups at the same time. It's either the pull-ups is body weight like this, or the OHP is body weight or a bit light. Okay, so that's one of the ways of training smart. You manage your loads, because you're not Superman all the time. You don't have alien genetics, or you don't have elite genetics. So you gotta be smart. And even those elite genetics, they are smart on loading on their lifts. Okay, so on the next few weeks, the current now will be higher rep, which is deadlifts, OHP, and the squat and the pull-ups will be heavy. So you will see a lot of weighted pull-ups the next week. So or on this clip, on this week. So you'll see weighted pull-ups on the underhand grip, because I want to develop my arms, my biceps. So we're gonna talk about that. And then squats. Again, most people hate squats. I learned to love them. I hated them before, because I don't like loading my spine. But now I kind of like them. especially doing this periodically, not really always loading my spine. Oh, this is an interesting one. Remember my dumbbell, my DIY dumbbell here? I added weight. This is a dynamo. Okay, a heavy dynamo of something. I think it's very heavy. So I think that thing right there that is added is solid 20 pounds. So this is pretty heavy. Maybe this is 65 pounds upright row. So yeah, I'm not going as high as possible because of the impingement. I am playing it safe, and to be honest with you, I snapped my shoulder here because I tried to go too high. So don't do that. Don't do that, especially on your upright rows. People ask, what exercises should I avoid? Okay, this is I am seeing this in the comments, in the messages, DMs, you know, because there are a lot of influencers nowadays that say, you know, TikTok, you see this a lot on TikTok. Here are 5, 7, 10 exercises you avoid. Guys, listen to this. Yes, there are 5, and here it is. Number 1, exercises that gets you on a higher risk of injury. Avoid it. Okay, no matter how cool it looks, or if everybody's doing it, it's still not good to put yourself on a high injury risk. Okay, so number 2 is exercises that are very hard for you to progress. You know, that combo CrossFit, high impact, cardio type, you know, circuit MMA. They mix all these approaches and turn it into very intense workout, and you can't progress from it. You can't even recover from it. Okay, so we're cooking now, as you can see. A lot of pork, a lot of cooking. Okay, I'm doing all the cooking, almost all the cooking at our house. Number 3, back to the point. Number 3 are exercises. You know that combo exercises on social media? Don't do that. Okay, you push up and then you go to a burpee and then you squat and then you jump to a pull-up. Don't do that. Just do a very good push-up, rest, and then do a stand-up exercise. Don't do burpees. Do deadlifts if you're not injured, if you're healthy, if your lower back is healthy. Do hip hinge movements. Do exercises on its own and progress. Okay, number 4 are exercises that are overlaps. You know what is an overlap? You're still fatigued. The muscle you worked are still fatigued, and you're gonna do another exercise for that muscle. For example, you use your back on deadlifts, right? All of your back, and then you immediately go do rows or pull-ups. You're not gonna be efficient on the next exercise you do. So don't do overlaps. Just do an opposite body part. For example, you do the back on the first set. The second exercise, you do another body part, like the calves or the side delt or the front delt or the chest. Just don't do a lot of same muscle groups that are overlapping. Okay, don't do those exercise a lot. Okay, so next, last but not the least, number 5 is exercises that you don't enjoy. Don't do it. Why do an exercise you hate and you dread? You know, some people, I have clients that don't like burpees. I don't encourage them to do burpees because, you know, it's hard for them. Because you can't sustain it. You can't maintain it. What's the point of doing an exercise you hate, but after 3 weeks you're trashed and you don't want to do it anymore? Okay, even if it produces somewhat of a good result, but that good result will not happen if you're do not consistently do it. Okay, so this is some binagoongan in Filipino, pork. We're eating rice now because why not? It's a good diet break. It's a good, carbs. And this is some chocolate icing. Oh, it's not coming out because it hardened. This is some dark chocolate icing. So this is very delicious. And this is some rice pudding, rice cake, something like that in English. Okay, so yeah, that's what happened this week. And of course, we're going to balance it by our spinach, strawberry, and diet Pepsi shake. It doesn't look good, but it tastes delicious and it smells good. So popcorn, some 300 calorie popcorn, some furikake, and some shrimp, some sinigang for fibers, extra fiber. So that's it for this week. See you next week. Thank you guys for watching. Go to our link 3 down below, free programs there, and make sure to buy our cookbooks and our training programs. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week. Bye bye. Peace.